The only crime that Tinubu committed during the election that P2B cannot bear. Fane Kayode, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The only crime committed by Bola Tinubu, the president-elect, during the recently concluded presidential election that the Labour Party presidential candidate P2B cannot bear has been reviewed by former Aviation Minister Femi Fani-Kayode, who was also the new media director of the All Progressives Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council. According to leadership, the only crime Bola Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress APC committed during the election, according to Fani-Kayode, was to win, and because P2B cannot bear the fact that he lost to Bola Tinubu, he has decided to wreak havoc throughout the entire country. Although the president-elect was sworn in May, Fani-Kayode urged P2B to put down his sword, embrace peace, and cooperate with him. He also cautioned that P2B should not be endangering national security in the future because the APC will not stand by helplessly as the opposition used this as a punching bag. He said, and I quote, "The only crime that Tinubu committed during the election that P2B cannot bear, and because you cannot bear the fact that you lost, you want to pull the whole house down and burn everyone in it. Let it serve as a timely warning. We cannot be a punching bag for the opposition forever, and soon we will react. Trust me when I tell you that if there is any foul play in this matter or any conspiracy to thwart the people's will, we will make this nation ungovernable. There can be no more cheating, no more subterfuge, no more games, and no more daddy tricks. We have seen enough of that over the last 63 years of our national existence. Do not test our will or underestimate our firm resolve." What do you have to say? Now, I am here asking, first of all, who is FFK? Who is he referring to? When he's saying that we cannot stand, who is... Now, he's saying the people's will. Please, story along. Which people's will? Abi is FFK not fine? Somebody should touch him more. FFK is using the wrong method. Igbos are Republican. You make the greatest mistake threatening them. Me, I didn't ask, you people are even going far. Who is he talking to? Because I was like, First of all, he said Tinubu won. Won how? Everyone knows if Tinubu had won free and square, the worst would have happened with them. They will come outside, they will leave their ones everywhere, go they quiet. And they are going to continue with their... Everybody will go back to their business. But because they did not win free and square, everybody, those that observe the elections or those who are truthful, could tell that this election was manipulated. It is not free, was not fair. Now he's saying he's cautioning that P2B should not be endangering national security. And I'm saying how? P2B will be saying, don't they tell the people, make them they calm down. If they telling people, waiting whole majority of the people, make people never enter streets, start protest. Now because in they beg them, make them calm down. If that man today talks, say make them enter streets, at 2 seconds, everywhere go full. I am telling you. Tinubu is the one holding the certificate of return, but the person will hold this country. At this, I am so sorry to say this. If in come as I can't talk, in people go enter streets. I'm not saying this is a threat, but I'm saying person was supposed to talk. Now, person we supposed to people are supposed to come outside and talk this thing. The south, what's it called? I say the southeasterners. It is the obedient movement, not FFK. Coming out to say they won. Won what? Which election they win? That is because Tinubu win that P2B cannot bear. And I'm saying, can you imagine? And they say, trust me, if there's any foul play in this matter, any conspiracy to thwart the people's will. And I'm saying, which people's will, please? Which people's will? And then he said there can be no more, what's it called? He's saying that the P2B should put down his sword. Which sword? Tell me, the obedience movements, were they not the ones that were being fought against most of the country, except in the southeastern region? What am I even saying? Even in the southeastern region, they still fought against obedience. Let me even tell you, as of, as of 24 hours ago, the governorship candidate of Labour Party in Imo State was found dead. Nobody knew the cause of his death. I'm not saying he was killed, but I'm saying he was found dead. This is just one. So tell me, who is supposed to be advising who now? Who's supposed to advise who? Because when FFK come and said it, I'm like, okay, who in the talk to? That they are not going to stand helplessly as the opposition is used as a punching bag. I'm like, used as a punching bag. How? That they are going to react. And then I want the DSS to take these people very, very seriously. Take what FFK said. Now let me say it. He said, let me say it. Let me repeat what he said. He said that he was going to, he said, when I tell you that if there's any foul play in this matter or any conspiracy to thwart the people's will, we will make this nation ungovernable. They should hold this man by this word, though. Because I know that's the so-called bandits, the so-called Boko Haram. We know, say then they work for some people. Nobody say we don't know. We know because a lot of things don't open up. We know. Let's be careful, though. In fighting for your so-called master, you go enter inside hot soup. You they talk, say, make them no go probe you. Then go, the one then go pass problem. No, make him be careful. Okay. FFK, listen to yourself. That will make Nigeria ungovernable if Tinubu is not sworn in. If it was said by another person, you would have written to the DSS for an arrest. Don't mind him. FFK, listen, let me tell you. Remember, we have life benchers in this country. Note, Fanny, you are only a person, not a country. That thing you know, another person knows is better than you. FFK, the only crime your president-elect committed was stealing the mandates and the open rape on democracy, come his drug crime against Nigeria and the USA, and will not allow a drug lord to lead the country in Nigeria. I don't even want to go to that case. Your face is even awkward, even when you smile. Simply, no good thing can come out of your mouth. If you see the man, the way this man they write. Funny Kayode, when an elderly man speaks foolishly, even children will know something is not right with him, and that is your problem. The wickedness in you people is robbing you of wisdom to speak and behave. Nigerians voting for Tinubu, otherwise, who voted for Obi? Okay, Funny Kayode, you cannot say how foolish you are. P2B has not and never said it will make this country ungovernable despite the daylight robbery APC party committed. Who voted for Tinubu in the first place? Do you think we Nigerians are foolish and senseless like some of you to vote for Tinubu? You, Kenyamo Onanuga and MC Oluomo should cease from a provocative statement. I can categorically tell you that the problem you are craving for will start. It shall consume all of you without escape. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way.